Very, very long time, oh, Gucci for your matter. Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh, I dey beg you, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you do that, oh. More than the one chance, oh. More than the one chance, oh.
Hi everyone, my name is Marilyn and welcome back welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing another first impression and review on makeup palette, and the makeup palette I'll be reviewing is this one, and this is the Cara Professional Makeup Palette in the shade ES2. I bought this palette for $21 on shophash.com, but I see on the website that it retails for $18.99, but I don't think they ship to Kenya. I wanted this palette because I want to play with my colors and learn how to use colors, how to blend colors, because I tend to stick to like neutrals and browns and oranges, but I want to do more colorful fun looks on the channel. The palettes I actually wanted were always out of stock. The Morphe 35B palette or the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, they're always out of stock. So I was like, I'm not going to wait for forever to buy a palette, and I'm sure there are other colorful palettes out there. I went online, I did some research, and the palette I saw that came close to the colors I wanted was this one. This is the packaging it comes in, and then at the back it has the ingredients and the colors in the palette. And at the back it just has a sticker saying ES2. Main reason why I got this palette was because of this shade over here. I don't own a matte yellow eyeshadow, and I'm really praying it is as pigmented as it looks. With that being said, let's get into some swatches.
Very, very long time, oh, Gucci for your matter. Very, very long time, oh. Very, very long time, oh, I dey beg you, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you give me one chance, oh. Make you do that, oh. More than the one chance, oh. More than the one chance, oh.
This video differently from my other eyeshadow review videos. You guys let me know which you prefer. This is going to be a talk through whereby I will give you my thoughts as I'm using the eyeshadows. Now that we're all up close and candid, and we're just going in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk 604. Going in with this color to set the primer. Going in with this yellow. You can barely see anything. It's not pigmented the way I wanted it to be. I'm spritzing some Scandinavia priming spray on my brush. Hopefully that will pick up. I guess not. Going with this orange. Then next we'll go in with this one. It looks coral on the monitor, but it's like a deep orange. This purple on my outer V. This blue. I'm going to do a cut crease, and I'm going to use the Illegal Pro Concealer in Classic Ivory. I think I'll go in with this blue. Now I'm going to go in with this one. I'm going to go back in with the purple and blue. I decided to add this color. I'm going to go ahead and do this at the eye with the liner and the rest of my makeup, then come back and do my under eye. I hadn't realized my mic wasn't recording, but I'm just lining my waterline with the Illegal liner and then going in with this green and then the orange under the green to blend that out. This light green in between the dark green and the orange, and a bit of black at the extreme outer corner of my eye. Lastly, going in with this pink duochrome color in the tear duct and my brow bone. This is the completed look. I do have a few thoughts on this palette, and we'll start with the pros. Pros are, number one, I really appreciate the fact that it has a mirror, and some of these eyeshadows are very pigmented. Like for instance, this two over here, thing I like about this palette is most of these shades feel very soft to the touch. That's about it for the pros of this palette. So let's get into the cons. Number one is that they have no pigment. Like the yellow you guys saw me trying to put it on my eye, I'm trying to blend it and it just is not that. There was no pigment in this yellow. Well, most of the warmer colors have no pigment, which is very sad because I did get this palette just for this yellow. Another thing that I don't like is when you're blending the eyeshadows, you blend the shadow away, like you put it and it goes. That's what I was trying to do on this eye and it didn't work. So when I was doing this other eye, I ended up taking my time. You have to talk to this shadows. You have to tell me you're beautiful, you're amazing, I love you, and I just don't appreciate it. I am not the type of person who wants to spend a whole year on one eye just trying to make something work. I feel like no, it's not supposed to be that serious. Another thing I didn't like about this shadows is that they don't blend in well together. There is no black on this lid, by the way. I was trying to put these two together, but I first put in the purple, then I put in the dark blue, and I was trying to make it look like a gradient effect from purple to dark blue, and then it just created a whole new color. It's not just with these colors. When I was also trying to do these two colors and these two colors, one overshadowed the other one, or it just disappears. So I honestly don't know why that is. Another thing about this palette is that most of the shadows are very chalky, especially the shimmers. Most of these shimmers are not good. I always thought that the easiest things to do in palettes were create shimmers, and because all of the palettes I have used, the shimmers have always been on point. It's just that the mattes sometimes are like But this is the first palette where I don't like the shimmers. The shimmers are chalky, they're not as pigmented, and there's a lot of kickback. So I don't appreciate that about this palette. So would I recommend you buy this? Absolutely not. If you can, and say you live in the States or a place that you can access Morphe. Personally don't have a Morphe palette, but I think it would probably perform better than this. From what I've seen, I haven't tried the Morphe palette, so I don't know if it's as good as this, and I have come to see that most hype things on social media and like YouTube don't actually live up to the expectations. But what I will do regardless is I will purchase the Morphe palette and the BH Cosmetics palette, and then I will do a review on those, and hopefully they will be better than this. With that being said, that brings us to the end of this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you did find it helpful. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and see you all in my next one. Bye.